So we're going to test the camera out, see how well it works in the actual system. I'm going to walk in front of it. I'm going to see how it looks from the outside too. Actually, I don't even need to walk on the outside. You're going to be able to see how's my drive. So let's go ahead and take a drive. So this is the night shot. If you guys can see at night, we have great visualization, and it also goes into the dark mode. So
you said it was a young kid that worked there that messed up his car?
He worked across the street, he said. Alright, today we're going to bring a dash cam that we're going to set up on our car right now. If you guys can see, it comes with the user manual. Alright, user manual's included. The dash cam's included, and look how well secure it is. And it has adhesive in the back, alright? So, already included with the double-sided tape. And I'm going to show you guys how it looks. So this is a camera, the dash cam that we're looking at right now. You got the frontal view of it. You got the power mode, up and down arrows, and okay. And then you got this camera, internal camera. You could turn it off too, off and on here from here. Now it does have adhesive, but it also comes with an attachment for a suction cup, right? Now the attachments on the top, you got your micro SD card, your reset button, your power button, and then you have a jack for a rear camera, so it's included in here. And the camera, if you guys can see, make sure you take this off, all right? This is very important. This is adjustable, not from here, but from here, right? Swivels from here. The camera's not movable, but the actual system does. And this is a heavy duty camera, so it's going to require some weight and some suction. And also the internal camera, let me take this off right here. Remove that. The internal camera, we got this system that goes up and down. So if you're an Uber driver or you're a food delivery guy, you want to document your plate, that's another thing that I like to use these cameras for. And it does have audio. You could do wireless transfer into your system to itself. And then of course it comes with a memory card already included. It's in the actual system. The memory card is 128 gigs. It's included in here. So let's put it back in there. That's pretty much it. And of course, very heavy duty. We're going to set it up. We're going to see how it looks, and we're going to see what else is included in here. Including with it, you got the rear camera, all right, so you can connect it. And then this is the first I've seen that they include a OBD connector for powering. This is an awesome place to device to actually as a Type-C. So basically what you do is you plug this underneath your car, and your ODB connection powers up every time you turn on a car. The cable, you're just gonna have to run the cable all across your window to get this connected, all right? And they give you a long cable and adhesive here, and you also have a control panel here to control the actual voltage, right? From 11.8 volts to 12 volts, right? And right now it's automatically default 12 volts because it's American 12 volts, all right? So that's included with it. That's a plus. They give you a couple of other adhesives too that you could glue this stuff in there. And also, let me show you what else is included. Including with that, they give you the actual camera, the back end camera too, that has adhesive and a long cable to connect to the front. They give you a fuse connection, so if you know how to connect these and get power from the actual fuse, you can do that too and run the cable from there too. So this is another plus that I have not seen in any other boxes other than this, and it's everything's labeled. If you guys can see the 12 volt AC, ground and so forth. If you're able to capture power from here, this is another way to do it, because most of the connections are set up in the front of the hood. So this is a plus to include into this the wiring devices. Free gift, it says here. They include a USB transfer type A for the micro USB, the actual rest of the connections that you require, and extra adhesives, and also cable management adhesives. All right, so that's pretty much what you get included in this box. All right, we're gonna go ahead and start the actual camera. If you guys can see now, it does have internal. Please format the card. So we're going to go ahead and format the card. Go to menu, all right? And then here, it's not touch screen, all right? So don't try to touch it like I was earlier. We're going to go in OK. Then we're going to look for a format card, all right? If you guys can see, it's on the bottom. So right there, we're going to format the card, hit OK. Are you sure? Yes. It will delete everything. It's formatting the card. That's pretty much does it, right? So once we do that, you could hit the power button buttons. Well, after waiting for initialization, right? It's setting up the card. It's doing that feature, and that's pretty much it. You can set up the clock. You can set up movie mode and other modes, IR modes, and loop the sequences and languages. All right. So we're gonna go out already, and here we are. We're push OK button to open Wi-Fi. We're not going to open Wi-Fi right now because that means you could transfer from your phone, but if you guys can see, it has a camera in the front. That's the camera we're doing, and we're going to set it up in our car. So let's go ahead and do that, see how it looks at night and day and night. All right, let's go do that. All right, one of the great things I like about this camera is that you have a lot of options to view. It's pretty much a 360, the whole entire cabin, including outdoor. Now you can set up radar, so anything that moves, it tracks, and it kind of starts the camera and the movement and so forth. It does have a GPS tracking tool also that you can enable to. I like the features that are included in here, including all the cabling that they give you for your car. So they do give you a cable that you can just connect to your ODB, and or you want a fuse box, you could connect to a fuse box or the regular USB. So I like 3 options that you have in there. No other camera has given me any kind of options like this one's giving us. So very simple, easy to use. So if you're an Uber driver, if you're taking long drives, this is a perfect way to do it. You have a passenger, you can still see the passengers somewhat here. Of course, I just turn on the lights, but this is a great item for those that are delivering, taking things out in and out of your building. You're parked in the wrong place or maybe sketchy places. It's a perfect camera. You could leave it on too. It does run, but it does need power to run. So very simple, easy to install. I hope you guys enjoy the video. 99.6 of you are not subscribers in my channel. I hope that the content helps you out and that you find it very useful, and I hope you hit the like and subscribe.